So I don't even know say this come on already, you know. But I come here, my people. But not even know say I put it on. No, sir. I put it for 10 minutes and it come on 6 minutes. I put it on for 10 minutes and then it come on. Mm-hmm. I always I run late. I hope they not come to me now, you know. Because I wait for them come, that's why I'm late. I put on my TikTok. Yeah? I don't know when I better one. I coming there, I coming. I know hold on the one little bit the babies. I'm coming. I just try and forget. Um, so people, good night again, good night. Forgive me after oh my God. Me say, me follow me tired, me not come now. Me say me, if me even if I come for 10 minutes, me I come on. Because my office says something about this. My office says something about this. No. You know that remember people. You know hear one song? Michelle, good night. No man, I will make it so hot. Me say please at. You want this for hot up now? Oh. You know want the half? If you want the half, this. Yeah. And I remember when Andrew changed up his rules to get Dennis Chung at the head of the FID. Anybody remember what we say on this platform? And I remember? Me say on a labor right to celebrate. We not celebrate, but me say on is a set of crosses. No man, I eat down terrible. No sir. And when I eat, I like the Jesus Christ, I hope I manage now. So me go read me go read but actually the article is saying the IC not have no right to send any probe into the let me find it. I don't want nobody said me I quote nothing wrong. I bet you me I look back for the headline. But me just have me go come out here tonight for show no I want to understand the depths of corruption. The same man did come out and say, oh, I'm not have nothing to do with Andrew Holness' declaration. Yet the head of the FID put out now and say, now in my head of FID, so if you go for oversight something, or you're going to say you not take part with something. You stress to Michelle, Carleen, Sweet Peas. I want to find the article back for just telling you exactly where it is. I don't want to guess it. I read it, but I don't want to guess it. I want to read it too. I know I say nationwide really. Nationwide really and truly, you know. See it here? Nationwide put you out anyhow. I said another station put you out. That the Financial Investigation Division has told the Integrity Commission, I say, that there is no viable or credible basis for it to undertake an investigation into the statutory declaration. Now, I say don't run out and talk about the Integrity Commission, the FID right to the Integrity Commission to publish the findings of the FID. So Integrity Commission come out and say, no, the matter is still before the court. When Andrew don't want nobody talk about for them problem, they say the matter is in the court. Now the matter is in the court, and you have lawyer writing to say, you can't fool with no more. You can't fool with no more. We no can't fool we no more. We know the whole plot, the whole trick. But Andrew Holness, you see you? Wanna look on him for me. Wanna look on him for me. Novia, yes, we're doing alright. That's why the man was sent there to come put out this report. Why you think you know manipulate and take off and shift and alter to make him go in there? Same thing gonna do with Nara. But all I wanna so exposed, man. And that's the time I expose you with, you know. You know something might go wrong with me. Look here, people. I don't know how my glasses, look here. Oh, my glasses drop. Oh boy, oh boy. I when it drop. And it never drop from me. So I wonder who dropped my glasses. Must be one of them pick me, you know. See, you know? Let me see if I can get in it. I can't afford to go buy no more glasses. I know I have 2 glasses I have now. When you see you go get them glasses, you know expensive them be. You try to go back in there, huh? Well, at least I find it, so. I'm going to keep it in a case, and so I know how I have this in a case. And my grandson can drop out this, you know. Telling daddy say I have to buy back my glasses, you know. Alright, I have to see. I put it right here so I'm finish my fix it. Yeah. Look on it. Look on it. Look on it. You on a must fall. Plot all the plot you want plot, brother. Dig all the hole you want dig. Because guess what? Whosoever diggeth a pit will bury in it. Sly old facts. You remember we used to sing one song when we were at Sunday school? Satan is a sly old fox. If I could catch him and put him in a box, lock the box and throw away the key for all the tricks he play on me. You remember it? The man move who they did it, so they resign. Left it vacant for a while. Switch around the requirement that fit this man and this man. So I put him up I say in a show him in a green tie. Straight labor right. Straight labor, I show him. Big money run. You get something to investigate right back, but the IC have no right to investigate the Prime Minister. Who dare you? Who dare you, Chung? Who dare you? How dare you? And you know what hurt me? Some people will say them a pastor, you know, man. All on my Facebook this morning, me see them put up it. So see them did a try to frame the man. Now I see them now the FID clear him. And I see must free up the man and certify him. And I say I'm glad I don't come on social media and make me know who no is, because I couldn't ask me for even come on the church doorstep. Not even the church doorstep. Because I know who no is now. Great pretenders, you know. Anytime I say the name oldness, I start to wonder who, you know. Hello, good night.
Yes, good night. Only the barrels alone himself. And said, I see where he said barrels. What else him said?
Your box.
And what else other than the barrels? Does the box and the barrels?
And the box that I'm telling you about is a big box. He made that box himself out of some plywood. And
it's like a crate, right?
Bigger than a crate. A big box himself.
How much barrels?
It was 3 barrels. We get the barrels then.
You get the barrels, but you don't get the crate.
We don't get the box, yeah, and that having the most important stuff. It having a lot of tools like.
I see a number. I see that's the shipping company where I'm sending to, right?
Yes.
Okay, I read it. What I'm going to do for you, I'm going to call Mr. Berry tomorrow first thing.
Yes.
When I think he moved into the office.
Yes.
His office.
Yes.
And I'm going to give him the number of the shipping company where you ship with.
Yeah, but you know something that I was thinking after I sent it come give you? If she had sent the box with the barrels, the box would have come with the barrels. It seemed like she sent them separate.
But even if she send them separate, there is no reason the bus cannot reach because the barrel reach.
Yes, the barrels reach.
So what happened to the box? Is that the box was not sent?
That's the point. We don't know. We don't know because she's not giving us no good answer. You hear said it. What she said, it's there. It's there.
What you need to do is that she need to tell her the truth.
We're not gonna get no truth. We're not gonna get no truth.
If the box don't send, that means she need to reimburse the money back to you
No.
guys.
What she saying now, she said the box sent and my son went back to the location and there's no sign of the box at the location.
Okay, there is a number. The office. Okay. What I tell people most of the time when they're shipping stuff, when they ship and you burst the containers are burst, when they're going when customs go in and inspect the place, they have a paper called I don't remember the name of the paper, where they have to see that what's all on the paper belong is on the bill of lading. The bill of lading tell how much barrel each person sent, how boxes each person sent, and once they check off the container and everything is correct, then the seal is burst and then they deliver everything inside the storage.
Yeah.
That's the warehouse. When it's delivered inside the warehouse, the office where you're supposed to pay the money to, that's the first money you pay.
Yeah, I know.
Which is associated with that company here. They will call you and say, look, Miss Tom Brown, Miss John Brown, the boxes and your barrels are here. You're supposed to pay 4,000 or 8,000 Jamaican dollars. And then from there, you go to the storage, the warehouse part, then you pay that money. Then you go to custom. So something...
Because, again, I'm going to reiterate what she said again. Is that the shipment, the container is in Jamaica. The broker that she's using is charging too much money to clear it. So she was trying to get a different brokers.
Listen to me. the brokers or the brokers, yes or no, that is between she and him. It has nothing to do with the people them. The people them pay them money. The goods need to be delivered.
Yes, the goods needs to be delivered.
So that has nothing to do with the people them. If she in a business, if I have a custom, if I have a thing where I am collecting people barrels and boxes and fridge and stove and bed and everything and cars to ship to Jamaica, and I collect the people them US dollars to send their stuff down, and if I cannot do business here and connect with the brokers in Jamaica, I am coming out of business. I am not going to do it because at the end of the day, the people them want the goods,
Yeah.
and you give them the assurance that the goods will be shipped. And if you cannot come up with the people them goods, come out of business. But you cannot tell the people them so that they get their barrel and they don't get their box. No, it don't work like that. So I'm going to write off the number. I'm going to write off the shipping company, and I'm going to write off the name what it was sent into, and the person who's supposed to receive it over in Jamaica. And I'm going to ask Mr. Perry to check it for me to see if it was clear. Because he would tell me, Michelle, it was clear.
I
It was clear.
another question I would love you to ask him when you call him is to find out if he has been aware of any container that is backlogged
He will
there
tell me. He will tell me
from
because
this very same
he's a
shipping
he's a
company.
custom officer. But what happened is that he has an office down here. When I'm shipping my barrels, I ship them. I live in Jersey, so when
Yeah.
I ship, I don't go to the wharf no more. I used to, but it used to cost me an arm and a leg to go to the wharf. So what I used to have to be in Kingston, get the van, let the van sit down and wait till when I go to custom, and then when custom open the barrels, check them, then they say go here, so pay this money, and they release me, and it cost me a arm and a leg to go back into Livingston with my barrels. So I said, oh no, Mr. Perry can do it for me. So when I'm shipping my barrels, I say okay. When the person comes to pick up my barrel, I write Michelle Oakley in care of Mr. Patrick Berry. My address, Mr. Patrick Berry said, Michelle, just scan the paper where the shipping company give you in Patterson, and scan your passport, scan your TRN number, send it off to me, and he clear my barrel and carry it home. And that's what most people do it. So when she's talking nonsense, she's talking bull, no go son. That's what me tell people.
Yeah.
Tell people, be careful who you ship barrels with. Be careful who you shipping the stuff with.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, these people not telling you the truth. Where
True.
the goods are. And people up here working their butt off.
Yeah. So
And
true.
it's not fair. It's not fair. She collected the money. Even if the broker charge her an arm and a leg, go clear the people them stuff. Because they get the money.
Yeah.
You give them the assurance that the ship got dock in a 3 weeks time in a Jamaica. No ship not stay upon, no ship not dock a Kingston warehouse and I stay for almost a year upon the sea. No way.
Yeah. So check it for me tomorrow, and you can.
As soon as you send it, I'll check it and I'll call him and then I'll text you if
Yeah.
you're at work
Yeah.
and then let you know what he said to me.
I will appreciate.
No problem. And
Thanks.
next time when you shipping stuff, tell your son don't
No,
ship
no,
with her.
no, no. She wouldn't get that chance again.
No, don't ship with her. You have this shipping company, you have more than one shipping company over in New York. Don't ship with her no more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because she cannot come up and tell her the true thing about the box.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
every time you call her, she have a different story.
Even if she have a different story, she need to tell you guys what happened to my box. Where's the box? Or refund me my money. Give me back my money.
But she never got the money for give back plus the value of what in the box.
Yeah, but you see, let me tell her something. You You see, people don't understand. Everybody wants to go into business.
Can we take her? Can we take her to court?
Yes, you can, but let me find out what if it reached or if it's stopped there.
All right, find out that. Yeah, let us deal with it from that end.
Because you sent it last year, right?
Yeah, we sent both. All you see that on that list was sent in November. We received the barrels them in February.
So you sent it last November.
Yeah, I think you can see the
So
date. The date's supposed to be on there.
yes, we see. So
Yeah.
November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Over there now, June.
June.
So that is 7 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
7 months.
7 months. Give it 7 months. Yeah.
Okay, now
7
next
months
month
and a couple weeks. Yeah.
yes, so that would be 8 months. That's not fair because people still getting their stuff. That's not fair to you guys. You see, people. I don't understand people. That's why I don't get it. That's why sometimes I just stay by myself because we can't bother with the stupidness of people. And then my camera on this and a camera this and a camera this, so like me not have no sense.
Yeah, that me not like neither.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because you think that people don't know the rules and the regulation. Next time you're shipping anything, don't ship with her.
No man, no. She lose a customer.
Let me tell her something. Where you live in New York?
No, I'm not living. I'm in Jamaica. My son live in Pittsburgh. I'm drive 7 hours from over the car the box over New York, you know.
So you live in Jamaica?
Yeah, I live in Jamaica. I'm the recipient, you know. It was shipped to us, so my son would pick it up.
Oh, so the 345 number is Jamaican number?
No, this number they're calling me, and it's just a WhatsApp number. I'm going to send you my Jamaican number in the text.
Okay, so let me tell you something. So well, tell your son if you're shipping anything else, where in New York he live?
No, he doesn't live in New York. He live in Pittsburgh. He live in Pennsylvania. Yeah. They don't have no shipping. They don't have no shipping over there, so that's why I'm have to drive all the way and carry it to New York.
Well, tell him when you reach to New York, you can ship it with Dennis Shipping Company.
Yeah, man. Him send with Dennis before, you know, but if somebody tell him about this woman and said the woman.
No, tell him don't do it again.
No, man. Him not gonna do it again. Him not gonna do it again.
Tell him to call me when he's shipping it.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Yeah.
And I tell him to do it the easier way for you.
All right. Thanks a lot.
You understand?
Yeah.
So if you ship with Dennis Shipping Company to make it easier, if where you live in Jamaica.
We are in St. Catherine.
Okay. So you don't have to go to the wharf.
So that my address is on the thing that I sent you.
You don't have to go to the wharf. Tell him to call me. When he's shipping it,
yeah.
Put from John Brown, care of Mr. Patrick Berry.
Yeah.
And his address in America to your address in Jamaica. Mr. Patrick Berry clear them for you.
Yeah.
Drop them off and you pay them and you're gone.
All right. No problem.
You didn't have to go to the wharf.
Thank you.
All right? And it drive an enclosed vehicle, so nobody don't know what is in the van.
That's right. Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
You drive an Isuki. You know those white...
Yeah. Yes, I know
right,
them. I know them.
Drive.
Mm-hmm.
And he just deliver it. Nobody knows. You drop it off, collect your money, and he gone.
Yeah.
All right?
Thanks.
So just send me your number, come on the WhatsApp, and then I'll let you know.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
All right. Then.
All right. Bye-bye.
God bless you. Thanks. Yeah. I can just send the number now before I forget. Let me tell you something. Nadi, that's not VN. That is not our VN on the platform. That is VN have no name oldness. VN no name no oldness. The Jam Link did ask me, it named Team Logistics. Team Logistics. For those who asking me, the company name Team Logistics. A-Team Logistics. operate from out of Rockaway, Brooklyn, New York. Them operate out of Florida too. Florida, Connecticut, Georgia, Rockaway, Brooklyn. A-Team Logistics. Oh, and we need to go up there now. Please take off the name the off it for me, please, Vian. Please take off the name there for me. If it's you, cause me not believe. If it's you, take off that name, cause that not look like you. If you not take off your name, well tonight you're gonna lose it because me gonna make Nadi block it. Let me know your name, so. That coming like a Judas Johnson. I'm going to go around and use up people's name and do all of them foolishness. So if it's you, Vian, take off allness off of your name. If you don't take off the allness off of your name, I'm sorry. Alright, so she has said me say, look, it's me. Let me say for she. For real. Vian say, look, it's me. Alright, she say a she for true. She name allness. I wish you get that name from. Are you lucky, you know, you get away tonight, you know, because you know Judas Johnson within she. Alright, you get away tonight. You can identify. But take off, man. I like how oldness name and so much mix up. You know want for your name and I don't mix up. Alright, Vian. She defend herself. She defend herself. She defend herself, naughty. She defend herself. Alright, so back to Mr. Melo send it. Let me send the number for you. Alright, so she get that. Your father and Miller, you married them oldness. Boy, I must say one cross is that too, you know. Sure. What if they have no genes? What if they have no genes? Me eat one East Indian mango, you know, say if it's not my teeth, I need to forget you. I don't like when nothing in my teeth, you know. But anyway, A-Team Logistics. I need to make one big something about it and put it on the internet. I'm not too wicked and thief and lie, man. Too wicked, thief and lie. Yeah, so back to where we talk about this this Dennis Garden thing, people. Hold on there. Somebody was just telling me about. Me not even get to watch a parliament. Me not watch it, but them sometimes I can't bother with them, you know. Me tell you the truth. Oh, but just imagine it up here because it's a true me know, Valerie Goodnight from BC.
Now, we'll be demonstrating how the K3600 can power the most powerful and...
He went so far as to suggest that anyone who claims they need justice in Jamaica needs to have their head examined. But we are asking him to be our... To this parliament, I say, Parkside will be gone soon. Sugar is on its deathbed. Let's ensure that we grow and protect the ganja industry. I pledge my support to the government in developing a legalized industry that will benefit all our people. Madam Speaker, the government under SCJ has over 425 hectares of land in Westmoreland. Most of it is considered idle lands as I speak. Once again, let's free up the license and put our legalized ganja farmers to work as we speak. Yeah. Let's not fool ourselves. Let's not fool ourselves.
It would bring in the community for true.
We sell sun, sea, reggae, and ganja. So every time you hear Minister Bartlett speak about record tourism arrival, just know that one of the reasons why tourists come to Jamaica to make up these numbers is the herb. Secondly, Madam Speaker, every single day my constituency cry out for road and water. From Sheffield, Kettle, Little London, Orange Hill, Brighton, Little Bay, Broughton, Alma, Grange Hill, Tollgate, Chora, Townhead, Blackness, Red Hills, Blue Wary. They're all crying out for road and water. So today again, on behalf of the people, I make representation. Do we need the help? And third and final, Madam Speaker, a large section of employed people in my constituency play a daily role within the tourism sector, delivering Jamaica's acclaimed tourism product. The results are mixed. Multinational profit margins are excellent, and occupancy levels are often high. Yet the reality of low wages for our tourism workers earn each and every day from these multinationals cannot be ignored. And then, Madam Speaker, there are the small, medium-sized operators who build the grill and the tourism sector who now need some urgent attention, and they need it now. So to the government and minister, I urge you to pay attention to the cries of the small tourism operators in the grill. They need help now. Madam Speaker, in closing, I just want to say the government must take a serious look and put a plan of action in place. I encourage the responsible cabinet members to just pick up the phone and call some of the stakeholders in the grill. Call Lee Issa, call Daniel Grizzle, call Lenbert Williams, call Elaine Bradley, call Richard Wallace and Damian Salmon for their thoughts every single day about the reality that they face. As Mr. Penny would say, we are tired of the promises. We are tired of the fancy documents. Let's get some action now. Madam Speaker, in closing, I want to thank the people of Westmoreland Western for doing their best, one day at a time, every day just trying to make it happen. I am proud of them. In their darkest hour, in their moments of questioning why Westmoreland, they still fight to keep hope alive. For those of you in Western Westmoreland who are still without a roof and are trying to rebuild, I know you are trying. Keep that hope alive, knowing that this member of parliament, your member of parliament, will continue to fight on your behalf, whether you voted PNP or JLP. Because in the end, whichever track you're on, we all say, Jamaica, land of our birth. Thank you, Madam.
Well done, Ian Hale. Well done, well done. Get up every day, chat fancy word and fancy this and nothing now happen. Nothing now happen. We want something to happen. They look, yeah, that what I say, Vian. Me don't watch all that, but true, me know some will come on tonight. Me say, you know, so me love listening it with me and my family them. So we can chat it out better. But it was good, man. It was good. So our government side empty so today. Warm to them. We can count it at them over the side, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Member from Portland Eastern.
That's the wrong photo. It's the wrong photo. It's the wrong one. It's the wrong photo.
or then walk out of Parliament. Hi, Claudette. Good night. Glad to see you on
Member
tonight.
from Portland Eastern, you're saying that's the wrong photograph?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine, Madam Speaker. I can proceed without it. Madam Speaker, permit me to speak from a seat that is not mine.
Permission granted.
Madam Speaker, before you start the clock, my father, Mandy Augustus, big youth Buchanan, OD, is here. A man that gave up, he never gave up on his son.
Here.
My intention today is to make him proud. It took great negotiation skills to get him here, for he's a friend of your husband. His presence is proof he never wasted his law school money. And my legal team, Alexandra, Iqbal, and John Clark, we did it. Big Youth is here. Permit me to thank the people of Portland Eastern, my extended family,
Jason.
for a resounding victory and giving me...
Send me the clip, Jason.
Giving me the mandate
No
and
clapping,
honor of
no clapping
representing
in the
them.
gallery, no noise in
And
the
if
gallery.
I don't say Miss Monica, Miss Vivian, Miss Cherry, and Angie, I will have no redress. For surely the Port Antonio police will not take my report against them individually or collectively, for they too are afraid of them. The crime, Madam Speaker, is unconditional love.
Again, no clapping in the gallery.
It doesn't
no
stop
sounds.
there. Madam Speaker, proof that family, wherever they are, is the foundation of any individual. Miss Barbara and Cass are reflections of my mother, the Reverend Dr. Joan Porteous. They have made my transition to East Portland a rite of passage, and I thank them. I thank my team and recognize councillors Wayne McKenzie and Dexter Rowland as we celebrate 40 unbroken years of holding Port Antonio and Prospect Division. The students of Titchfield High, who are in the gallery, I recognize you. One Titch. And Madam Speaker, you might not know it, but I won Mr. Law many years ago. And Mr. Titchfield is here. He intends to be a member of Parliament one day. I recognize him. I thank my leader, the leader of opposition, the Honorable Mark Golding, for he represents access, opportunity, and vision for the youth of this country to become the best versions of themselves. Together with my colleagues in the Shadow Cabinet, for the confidence reposed in me. Dr. Fenton Ferguson, my mentor and advisor, who is here today, may I acknowledge him. I also acknowledge the public servants in the Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth and Information, in the Ministry of Justice with responsibility for constitutional affairs, and the many teachers, guidance counselors, deans of discipline, social workers, child care officers, and youth workers who hold the line every single day, often without thanks and frequently without the tools to do the job. I will take the time to thank Mr. Dayton Campbell.
Let me pause it a little bit. Jason, Stephen, Jason, or Jason, Stephen, which one? If you're coming to tell me something, why you give me something that I can work with? I love when somebody just come and show me where I can get the information or where you get the information from so that I can understand. Because I love to say something when I be different from everybody on social media. I don't want to run, not because I want to bash the opponent, I want to run with and I want to really see it happen. I want to say, I, Alvaro, I say something when I not proof to. So if you come to me with some info, give me something to work with. So I see it here, so I hear it there so I can actually go check and see what it's saying. Because all people just come and sort of chat all kind of stuff. I don't really have time for that. But when I say something, it is what is it. Alright? So thank you for saying it, but I don't know if it's true.
Who has ditched the doctor title for big man ball game. Colleagues, not the desk for him. For he has found a wife, and that is good. Madam Speaker, this is not a pitch to regain my time, which I would have lost, or if I lose it from disorder in the House. But I thank you for representing images of black excellence and invite you to protect me from my colleagues on the other side who may forget that the basic human decency is owed to me, and they ought to simply listen to the wealth of knowledge and information I intend to share, as they may miss the context. Should they misbehave and cause you to intervene, as you are the umpire of fairness in this honorable House. Authority for my request is grounded in Standing Orders 40A and B. And I also seek your permission to speak the Jamaican language as it may flow naturally as I embark on a topic that I'm passionate about.
Same.
And finally, Madam Speaker...
Hold on. Thank you for that. If you are asking that a motion be moved, I so do move to allow the member to speak in a local dialect from time to time in his presentation. Those in favor? Those against? The ayes have it. Have you ensured that you have not robbed him of any time?
Okay. Please give me back my 2 minutes.
Church, I'm going like so nice today. We're going.
And finally, Madam Speaker, before I officially begin, I have only one complaint to make against the Honourable Prime Minister today. He simply cannot be going around identifying himself as a German fan, after I have invited members of the House, including the Leader of Opposition, to do the right thing and be a wagonist while he still can. He's representing Brazil. That's his team. But we are asking him to be a wagonist. So please, he's not here today. But I don't know which standing orders that is, but permit me, protect me. Thank you. And lastly, we are guided by a noted gospel artist. Be guided by a noted gospel artist in your ruling today. Jesus is the only king for life. We are explode like dynamite. Thank you. Madam Speaker, context matters. The government has presented its record. Yeah. It is the duty of Her Majesty's, forgive me, His Majesty's loyal opposition, not merely to applaud the announcements, but to ask the harder questions behind the launches, the ribbon cuttings, the impressive sounding totals. Are children safer? Are they learning? Are they working? Are they being prepared to be a citizen of a free and sovereign republic? On the evidence, much of it the government's own, the answer is not yet and not nearly fast enough.
Oh, Isaac, like
I make this contribution in the spirit of opposition that this House should aspire to. Not opposition for its own sake, but opposition that holds government to account, offers a credible alternative, and stands ready to partner where the national interest demands. It's nowhere is that readiness more important than on the road to republic, to which I will come to. Madam Speaker, there's a gap between the announcement and the child. The government speaks of transformation, but transformation is not measured in press conferences. It is not measured in the life. It is measured in the life of a child. And by that measure, too many of our children are being left behind in plain sight. I'll reuse the government's own figures because they are the most damning witnesses of all. Violence in our schools. The government-owned critical incident reports recorded 55 critical incidents in our schools across a single reporting year. Gang violence, stabbings, robberies, and attempted abduction and sexual assault. By the government's own arithmetic, with 190 school days in the year, that is a critical incident in our education system roughly every 3.5 school days. The minister called it, and I quote her, utter madness. Madam Speaker, I agree, but naming the madness is not the same as ending it. We are told school resource officers no longer operate physically from our schools, and we are told of frameworks, of behavior support teams, of restorative practice memoranda. These are not worthless, but a framework is not a presence.
Come back to Isaac. Isaac. We soon come back to him. When I say today, all the nurse them up at university hospital out there demonstrate about the condition that they have to be working in. You remember me come here and me talk it one night. You know, one man did come on the TikTok and say, if we believe a hospital or a hotel. And I remember the night there? No, the nurse them have to come out. Let me tell you something. Me have something for share, Sean. I can show you something. I want somebody answer this for me tonight. And I remember me telling us that I give my brother one prescription for buy some things for the surgery. Hi, Jason. Send me this something. Hi, Marcia. Good night. Look here. You remember the first prescription I'm telling you? I still have it. I'm going to read it and say if I don't remember when we start about it, right? Dynamic hip screw. One Derotatran screw. One distal radial locking plate. 2 mmK wire and drill rental. I'm telling you how much thousand it come up to. Now to then go to the first day, one nurse to 40 patient. Eh? To then go back at the hospital was him check up. The doctor said then do an x-ray today again and say it may still need something for going there for help. Can't stand up, you know. He might come on still, I can't stand up, but if you make the step with that leg, the right leg, it nah. So when them put on it, I need something named Aston Moore prosthetis. So I Google it and I look and I see what it is. This doctor will look on him now. I'm gonna give him one something for buy. The other one then give him 4 something for buy plus the rental. Tell me now. Wanna tell me? Wanna tell me something wrong? Oh, the program on pause. Wanna talk to me, man? And this is it. Let me show you what it is. My name again, Aston Moore. This is what it look like. Total difference something from what them did I tell me for buy the first time. Hi, Genevieve. So I said I'm going to show it to you. Any of you on my platform, me have to, oh, okay, hold on. Let me send you back. My name is so you send me request. Hold on. So me send you an invite there, Jason. Alright. Me send you an invite. So come up in the box. Me can't send message when me talk. Me don't know if I do it. Come in the box and contact, man. So me ask on it now. Me want me on a reason tonight. Maureen, good night. So this him need in it. Wanna look. Wanna know it? You know it this naughty? Vian, you know it? According to him said the hip still needs something back in it. Any have any medical professional tonight? Over TikTok. That's why sometimes I love putting an image on it to scream, you know, because when you want for show something, you can't show it. So it named Aston Moore hip prosthesis. Prosthesis. I never pronounce that right. Prosthesis. Aston Moore prosthesis. Basically, that them I say. Basically, that's what they say. After they tell him say it go heal back, and him can. Now them I say otherwise. You know, alright, sweet peas. You know the thing that I just showed? Let me show you again. We realize what going we realize it, you know, see it here, sweet peas. So I maybe need a third one too. Eastbound. Maybe need a third one too. Cause I was thinking, so you know. I think 6 months is what I was giving him to see his progress. He's progressing. He's progressing. The hand, no need nothing with them did I say did need. The hand a work. They only he might go back again for therapy the 8th. So I'm gonna therapy him need now. Them claims say it slipped out. Oh, you didn't see it? Okay. You see it now? You see it, sweet peas? Let me show you again. But yeah, where the problem is now, I'm telling you the truth. All the way that I gonna be, you have to just work with whatever it gonna be right now. Because him not have no money. So when you not have money, you just have to go to the government hospital and whatever then do, you go and work with it. You say if you have your money now, you just go do all what you need to do. So right now, that's where it is. Yes, a hip replacement. Is it something that you can go into a medical place and purchase? Is it something you can purchase at the medical, like the orthopedic place or so? Or auto tech or auto something that I never know. Just asking a question, you know? Just asking a question. No, no, it bone a fracture. Them just said the hip slip. Me don't know time me add people over TikTok. It just a spin so. Under the foot man, at the hip. The foot heel up all the part where the foot are heel up, you know. They are sold by prescription. Okay. Just I agree with you. You can't walk without the crutch stick. That foot, the right foot, can't really pull. So that's why it can't pull yet. But it can stand up without the crutch stick straight. But if you make the steps, so I'm telling you, say little by little, take time, try if you make one step. Nadi, we don't have the money for go talk to a chiropractic right here now. Because them they have to go a private practice for that. That them not none in the hospital. And them they breed the money then they right now. Me not even think about go ask them. Yeah man, with the hip joint. Them say they slip out, you know. But the doctor say it will get better over time. But he make improvement, you know, to when he mean just, you know, can couldn't sit down up or nothing. He can sit down up now. He can move up and down with a cut stick and he can hit using hand. He can eat with the hand. I'm going to tell him, say, I'm going to start put 2 pieces of clothes in a pan and rub them with the hand, you know, help. But him, I just say hip there, so I think it will heal. I tell him, so within 6 months, I think the hip will come back. Maybe not 100, but you might, yes, then tell you exactly which part you go buy. You see the first one? The first one did mark. One place named Artotech. And then this one I now name Medical Supply, Mag Medical Supplies. And him say, doctor tell him today, say, don't buy it anywhere else, buy it right here. So I say, oh, let me put them down right here so me no last them. Well, him get physiotherapy, so him for go back the next 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks them I see him. So the next 2 weeks him I go back. It should be able, yes. But let me check out and see. When I go in, I told me I go around there and find out from the receptionist how much them charge for see to see the chiropractic doctor, chiropractic or whatever, no care, chiropractic. How you go? Upper Yui. Nothing free. Me don't bother go Upper Yui because nothing free. Now go free. They have them all over the place, but you have to pay. Sweet Pea said she said no. No. Them none of bone then they broke. All when them in attack, but no bone no broke, no ribs no broke. Nothing ain't go like that. At first them did I say them say like piece of ribs, chip and them something about further now them not say that. Yeah, every 2 weeks not enough. But you are down at hospital and a day I forgot. Him should have get it done like twice a week. If I came in there twice a week, he might do it. But with the all going down here, so the lady sure him if you do the hand, I say if you do it 3 times a day with the hand, so him can do that. So we just have to live with whatever it is. Ruffy? Yeah, them a man telling say that the place him for going him not for buy nowhere else. I say, oh, so coming like a wall of them have them like a side business where them a tell the people them for go. So sometimes all when the people them not need it, them a tell them for make them go buy. But me not rush to nothing, man. Him a make progress. Me just a go and watch it. if at the end of the day we say, well, it well needed, that's exactly what me said this evening and tell him. Me sit down and me say, look here. Everything come down upon you because you get for your own a beat, you know. Everything come down upon you one time, you know. House burned down and you broke up, so you have to heal up. At the same time, we try to put back a little place together. So, everything can done. So, something have to sacrifice. Something have to sacrifice. So, he make improvement. I'm not telling a lie, he make improvement. So, we just wait for that. Alright. Back to the parliament, you know. Him not feel no pain, you know. Him not feel no pain now at first when him injust. But him not really, and they may give him painkiller. But him not really feel pain like that.
And a memorandum has never stopped a knife. The opposition asks simple questions as parents ask.
Yeah,
When my child
they done
walks
tell me
through
about
that
the ball,
gate,
you know.
who is
I
responsible
remember.
for her
Look at my
safety?
son carry.
And
My
are
son
they
reach home.
actually there? Violence in our schools is the overflow of violence in our communities and in too many of our homes. The opposition accepts the minister's point that this is a shared national responsibility. But sharing responsibility cannot become a way of escaping it. The state has levers no household has. Properly staffed guidance and dean of discipline establishments in every school that needs them, functioning monitored CCTV, not a tender perpetually about to go out.
Right.
And a justice and in the agreement it signs in a comfortable room, but in how it treats the frightened stranger who arrived unannounced. This is why the matter belongs in this debate and not merely in a press briefing. Jamaica, I will submit that Jamaica has a human rights problem. Madam Speaker, Mr. Speaker, a generation that has never tested its institutions is watching to see whether constitutional reform will be cosmetic or genuine. If we are opening the Constitution, let us be brave enough to address what the people have repeatedly told the posters they want. We must think of human dignity. We must think of the right to life. We must think of freedom of expression. But most importantly, when this book is open and the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs starts to do this, we must think of term limits. We must think of fixed dates for general elections, integrity and campaign finance reform, constitutional entrenchment of the Electoral Commission of Jamaica and the Office of the Public Defender. Areas where the opposition believes consensus is genuinely in reach. A settled answer on the nature of the presidency. Protection of the Charter of Fundamental Rights and Freedoms, ensuring that the new constitution strengthens and never dilutes the rights our citizens already hold. Consideration of the rights of the Maroons under the 1738 Treaty. We must take that head on. And Mr. Speaker, much of this ground has already been walked and the opposition does not begin from zero. The Reform Committee has deliberated the form of the presidency,
Good night.
distinguishing an executive president from a purely ceremonial one. And it has favored Jamaican rather than Commonwealth citizenship as the qualification to sit in our parliament, with a test of allegiance for those of dual citizenship. We start these conversations from consensus already built. The opposition asks only that the government have the nerve to carry that consensus the full distance and the generosity to add to it the reforms the people themselves keep asking for. Madam Speaker, Mr. Speaker, every advance in our constitutional history has been bipartisan. Independence itself rested on the cooperation of Manley and Bustamante. The reforms of the 1990s carried the name of Patterson and Seaga. The Charter of Fundamental Rights and Freedoms in 2010, perhaps the final constitutional achievement of the modern era, was passed by a partnership between the Jamaica Labour Party, Prime Minister, and a People's National Party leader of opposition. Not one of these was the work of a single party in a single term. The Republic will be no different. It will be built by both sides or it will not be built at all. And I would just say, our young people and the Constitution. And here, Madam Speaker, the two halves of my portfolio finally meet. The young Jamaican who cannot read at grade 4 will not read the Constitution we write. The unattached youth who believes the state has never protected him will not believe the Republic belongs to him. A new Constitution by us, of us, and for us is empty if a generation has been taught by experience that the state's promises are for other people. So let civic education be real and not tokenistic. Mr. Speaker, if we want our young people to claim the Republic as their own, the youth voice on the Constitution must shape the outcome and not merely decorate the process. And the National Public Education Campaign on the Road to Republic must reach the child in the classroom in Fair Prospect and Haile Selassie High School, as surely as it reaches the platform here in Gordon House. Give the young a constitution they helped to write in a country that has kept its promise to them, and they will defend it for the rest of their lives. Mr. Speaker, in closing, context matters. The government has asked the country to trust it with transformation. The opposition asks the country to demand something more rigorous than trust, to demand evidence. Are our children safer in school? Are they protected from abuse? Are they learning to read and to count? Are our young people working? And will the Constitution we hand them be the full inheritance of a free people, or half-finished decolonization that left the most practical sovereignty for another day? On youth, the opposition will hold this government to its own numbers and offer a better way. On the Constitution, we extend our hand once more. Meet us, leader to leader. Bring back the bill in a forum that completes the work, and let this Parliament, in which neither side can act alone, do together what neither side can do apart. Let us finish the unfinished circle of independence. May God grant this House the wisdom to discover what is right, the will to choose it, and the courage to see it through. I so submit. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I will say God on time. And to my friend, Minister of Justice, Chucky, you're not lucky. House Leader.
Jamaica can't turn no republic unless we have a vice in it. No, we can't make no construct nothing for we. Isaac said Chucky no lucky. You know? Yeah.
Mr. Speaker, let me thank the contributors from the opposition side. We had a sort of reserved and sober first presentation from the member from Western Westmoreland, and then we had a presentation from Eastern Portland that House Leader, just a reminder to those in the gallery, you are not in any way to disturb the proceeding. No clapping, no shouting, no banging. We had a presentation from the member from Eastern Portland that did raise some points. However, at one time I wondered if he was the spokesperson on current affairs. With that said, I will say, for his first presentation in the House, we welcome his intervention. Mr. Speaker, we're going to continue in public business. I will take this opportunity to welcome the members from Eastern Portland. They were not here when I spoke earlier. And I'm very happy to see the students from Titchfield, which is among the best institutions in our country. A very, very good high school. Very good high school. We will now take the... Oh, and Big Youth. I definitely want to use the opportunity to welcome Big Youth and big him up for joining us in the House. I know the Prime Minister will be happy. I know the Prime Minister will be happy to see you here. We will continue in public business, so I suspend the debate, sectoral
And then I
debate.
say Rosalie
until
in a
our
parliament.
next
No
sitting,
man,
at which
I
time
never
we
got
expect
parliament yet.
to have our
Me
final
Africa go a parliament. Rosalie and her
presentations in the sectoral
husband
debate.
in a
We will have the
parliament.
presentation by Minister Grange. We will also have
No, I hear nothing from Bobby.
Dennis Daly, and we will have our close.
Thank you, Mr. President, Mr. Speaker. And I ask you, Mr. Speaker, for your protection
So me see her
as I
up on
seek to
TikTok.
contribute. Today, Chuck, remember you're not lucky. No.
Remember, you ask for protection, but you're the one troubling somebody else.
Mr. Speaker, no max is necessary today. But I want to make a special appeal on a category of workers that this particular bill don't represent today. Mr. Speaker, there's an industry called tourism, for which I believe that there is a necessity for the consideration of a special minimum wage for tourism workers. The reason, Mr. Speaker, is that they are not the normal type of worker. In many situations, for one, their time is unpredictable, and also their time of work exists in hours that is not only risky, but also more expensive for travel. Also,
Thanks for the
Mr.
follow.
Speaker, the area in which they exist, because of the prevalence of tourism, often has a higher cost of living in those areas that is not considered
Hi,
by
Stanley.
those who are paying the minimum wage.
Cherry Jam,
I add
thank
as well,
you.
Mr. Speaker,
Thanks for
that their
art.
time of ending, as the member from North Central would know. That one over there. North Central Central. Yes, he would know that their time of ending is unpredictable. I give the example of a bartender who cannot claim that 10 o'clock he's leaving if people are still at the bar. And a waitress or waiter who can pick up themselves like the rest of us to wash our face at 4 in preparation to leave at 5. In addition,
Good night, Sherry.
Sometimes those who are less
Thanks.
familiar with the facts shouldn't make the comments on the behalf of the government. Because many hotels don't allow tipping.
True.
Indeed, that is something that we should talk about at another time. But there is also, Mr. Speaker, within the service sector, a often uncalculated labor called emotional labor. The effort to be friendly even when your current state of mind does not facilitate that friendliness. One of the number one reasons for burnout in the hotel sector is that emotional labor. There are many, even in the face of disrespect, that must make a smile because it is demanded for work. There are some, even at the time of hunger, must serve the lobster because it was ordered. Indeed, there are some that return to homes that don't have the necessary roof, bed, or walls, having left a sprawl of luxury. And that emotion must be catered to in our considerations. We believe that it is necessary, if a country is really serious about its development, that an industry that is a major contributor and a major earner of wealth, that a special consideration for persons who work under special circumstances with special realities due to the realities of their geographic space, that a special minimum wage be considered. That here is not represented. So while it is I am confused, for the same reasons that I purported why the security guards have been changed to the normal minimum wage, I once again make a serious appeal that a special minimum wage be made for service sector, in particular our hotel workers.
Member from St. Andrew East Central.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, having examined what was announced by the Minister, let me share the reality of the numbers. 6 and 8% respectively, with an inflation rate of 5.5%.
Thanks for the rose, sweetheart.
It just cannot add up. 5.5%. Check starting. But beyond that, Mr. Speaker, there's a challenge. The minister glowingly stated about what penalties would forthcoming.
I don't know what happened to it. And I see one guy come up and tell me, say, but me not see nothing on the news.
When these
Nah,
rates
me not see
are
on the
announced,
news.
it takes months for the Ministry of Finance to
Thank you
make
for the
payments
art.
available
Floating art.
to supply these are to conform with these announcements. The minister would know that the last minimum wage that was announced, and the Minister of Finance would also know that it took 6 months before the employers were compensated. I guess I'm asking, Mr. Speaker, for equity in terms of when these announcements are made, that budgetary allocations are also made to ensure that the employees can
Never hear a
satisfy the
thing.
mandate
And
by
the guy did
minister
come here
without
and type
penalty
it in.
front
Her
of the
name
court.
Jason.
It is for too long. It is for too long that we continue to ask employers to subsidize the services of government. It becomes burdensome. We have other attendant costs, like bank charges, that is not considered. So I rise, Mr. Speaker, to ask for equity across the board. I thank you.
Member from Eastern St. Thomas.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Minister Minister, I rise to ask for equity for a special category of workers. And that category of worker is the laborers that are working on the road projects. Yes. I am not sure if you're aware, Minister, if you're aware that these laborers work Sundays, Saturdays, and holidays, and they are not given that special treatment as it relates to overtime and time and a half. I am appealing to you, Minister, to consider this special category of workers who have to be out there working in the broiling sun. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Member from Westmoreland Eastern.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, when the minister spoke and he made mention of the fact that the enactment of the Minimum Wage Act was in 1938, I had to immediately check to see whether or not that was indeed correct. And when I checked, I realized that it was enacted in 1938, but it didn't come into effect until 1975, thanks to Michael Joshua Manley. And so we can understand the origin of the Minimum Wage Act and the importance to this side of the aisle to provide that level of protection to those who are at the lower scale on the employment ladder. And there's an important point that I want to make, Mr. Speaker, and that is, before we do an increase in the minimum wage, there are certain consultations that are normally recommended and required. And I think we need to stick strictly
Oh, you say London
to
have
those
something on it?
consultative measures.
All right,
prior
let me
to
pause this a little
a
bit
recommendation.
and check London page.
Here, Jamaica, we're downtown Kingston on King Street outside of the Court of Appeal, and we're out here in our blast supporting Mr. Paul Buchanan. We are fighting this together with Mr. Buchanan. So while 1 PM is out of the country as a coward, sending persons to represent him, Mr. Buchanan is here on 2 feet, and we're here supporting him all the way. So guys, I wanted to own the opportunity to be on the inside of the court with Mr. Buchanan, but I turned up a bit late, so I'm not allowed to go inside at the moment. But nevertheless, I'm outside with my people. And listen, these are people who love Mr. Buchanan, believe in Mr. Mr. Buchanan and support him. Also support myself 100%. And listen, we don't care if I two somebody out here. Yes. We will stand with Mr. Buchanan from beginning to end. And like I said, justice is slow, but it's sure. So, Mr. Holness, you gonna Suriname or Cayman with your coward self, that doesn't mean that we're letting down. You're not a winner, you're a loser in every form. Guys, two more of the warriors here coming from inside the court. Here, Jamaica, we're downtown Kingston on King Street outside of the Court of Appeal. And we're out here in our blast supporting Mr. Paul Buchanan. We are fighting this together with Mr. Guys, one maroon devil. We were in court with Mr. Buck today. Yes. Pick up yourself, one maroon devil. Yes. Guys, one maroon devil. We were in court. Mr. Buchanan, so while 1 PM is out of the country as a coward, sending persons to represent him, Mr.
Well,
Buchanan
I say, what am I
is here
say?
on his
What is the
and
verdict?
we're here support.
But Nationwide should have that. Let me say if Nationwide have it. Because them have a story, so they should have no one. Let me see. Then I have that. I see none on that, but me look on the cleaner. Don't see nothing on it. Let me see the observer. Not seeing anything. I'm not seeing it. So, but I will, if there's anything, I will hear and we'll definitely talk about it. But I'm not seeing anything here. In Ghana, out of country, you know, in Ghana, Guyana, and Suriname. All right, anybody have anything else they want to say tonight? All right, so let me get back to the parliament.
A recommendation of an increase. That will prevent a political party on the eve of an election going on a political platform to just make a wanton announcement of an increase that they then renege on for some reason or the other when they get to government. And so the government made the announcement on the eve of the last election that they would, in their first budget, move the minimum wage from 16,000 to 18,500. They have today announced that it will actually be 1,000 as the increase on the 16,000 and not 2,500, representing only 40% of what was promised. Now, they said they would phase the rest of it, you know. I hear the leader of government business saying phase it in. But they actually said they would phase the rest because they left it from 18.5 to get to 32 over the 4 years. I'm not speaking about that part of it. I'm not speaking about getting it to the 32 right now. I'm speaking about what was a clear commitment that it would have been moved to 18,500 in the first budget. Right? And having said so, and having won the election, What we now see is the Dr. Andrew Michael Holness government reneging on the commitment to the working people of this country.
A woman with insomnia slept on the grounding well bed sheets for 2 weeks. Here's what happened. After 1 second,
So that is one. That is one. I have not forgotten Melissa. Mr. Speaker, you see, Mr. Speaker, because we have 30 minutes to contribute, I will indulge the members. I did not forget Melissa, Mr. Speaker. But since they want to talk about Melissa, this is the same administration that only spent 1.8% of donated funds on the people that were affected by Melissa. So I don't know on what basis they are asking if we forgot about Melissa, because clearly they are either forgotten about the people of Western Jamaica or they are negligent in carrying out their duties to the people of Western Jamaica. No. So the first point is about the consultation and whether or not we should put that into law to prevent a recurrence of this situation. That's the first point. The second point, Mr. Speaker, is that as a country, both sides of the parliament, I'm sure, will agree that time has come now for us to move to a livable wage. Time has come now, Mr. Speaker, for us as a parliament to have the discussion about a livable wage. When we consider a livable wage, member from East Central St. Catherine, thank you for your attention. Mr. Speaker, member, yes, member from East Central. Member from East Central, please. Mr. Speaker, when we think about the basic necessities, people need shelter.
Yeah.
People need transportation. People need food, and people need utilities. Those are 4 basic requirements that people need. So when we speak of a minimum wage of 16,000 and then we gloat about that being a 174% increase over 2016, not taking into consideration the increase that has happened in housing costs, in transportation costs, in food costs, and in the cost of utility. The member from East Kingston and Port Royal will be more than happy to inform this House that in 2016, it cost 25 US cents per kilowatt hour for electricity. That is now over 40 cents. Closer now to 50 cents. So you cannot ignore that reality when you are thinking about what the people of the country are facing. And I think too many members here are comfortable in the eloquence of their home, the affluence of their home. They are comfortable on their ACs. They are comfortable with their big dinner. And they have forgotten about the people, the working class of this country. The junk and power. Junk and power. Junk and power. Junk and power. Mr. Speaker.
Aye.
Mr. Speaker, another matter that requires urgent attention.
Thanks for the gift.
Another matter that requires urgent attention. We need to also consider this continuous practice of putting people on contract work that is causing them not to have the benefit of some of the minimum things that we fought for as a labor movement many years ago. And those conditions that obtain prevents these persons from truly being able to liberate themselves and move from poverty to prosperity. So, Mr. Speaker, any increase, a government can always say that this is more than what it was. But context is always important. The notion to just say you can pay more is not that simple, Mr. Speaker. Because how we are treating with the people who are expected to pay is also important. The teachers are now currently upset with the government. The police are upset. Up to today, there was a protest by some nurses over the conditions. And so we need to deal with those persons so that they are in a position that they can compensate their workers appropriately. No. Mr. Speaker, my simple point, to summarize what I'm saying. My simple point to summarize my input in the discussion today is that we need to put in law the requirement for the necessary consultation to take place so we can get the input from the stakeholders before we go and make a promise of an increase. That is necessary to prevent this continuous practice of a political party playing on the minds of the poor people of this country to get an advantage and then reneging on their promise. That's the first point. My second point, and also a fundamental point, is that we need to look at a livable wage. What is required for somebody to live a basic quality of life? The minimum wage is not currently providing that solution because the increase that people are facing with the cost of shelter, the cost of transportation, the cost of food, and the cost of utility is causing persons not to be able to take care of themselves and their families. There are members here, they might be ashamed to admit it, but they have to be budgeting. There are members here who have to be budgeting because if they don't budget properly, they're going to run out of money before the month ends. So just spare a thought for those persons who are earning on the lower end. Only God knows how they are surviving.
Wait, how old is the new hire?
I don't know, but he literally uses
That is so true. That is so true. Oh, when I say out of the press, have something about it. Let me look for out of the press.
Corrupt government cannot.
Jamaica, I don't know if you all remember when we were talking about the requirements that a person from FID needed. These were the original requirements. Jamaica, listen.
Well, I say nothing about Buchanan. I say nothing about Buchanan. Hold on, let me say if I say
It's fine.
People, Andrew is coming with 3 lawyers today, right? In a court, right? You see earlier, when the man stand up and attack, and when the woman stand up and attack, them have to run out of the court today because a lie them a tell. Well, no, Lisa, one lion named Lisa, one lion named Lisa, now stand up now. Like she a bully. And I come tell you, fear lie them now. You understand? Well, no, Andrew Onlys, then they can know this Andrew Onlys. The judge rule it down to Mr. Buchanan. Mr. Buchanan get the rule done today. Mr. Buchanan win today. So the 27th of July, Andrew Onlys, the court summon you to be in court. If you don't come to court, remember, it's either early election or call or a by-election or call. So make yourself present in court. And Lisa, on the 27th of July, continue to tell a lie them for Andrew Onlys, because Andrew was going to throw you right under the bus, Lisa. Andrew was going to throw you right under the bus, Lisa. So continue to tell a lie, Lisa. So people, today was a good look. We win, no doubt about it. Winnings. Yeah. People, Andrew Onlys.
So no ear way, well, that's what Derval said. That the court summons Andrew for come at the court the 27th of July. So, I don't know what else is behind it. I don't see nothing in the headline. I don't know why. But today was the court. So I don't know how the news now carry it. I want go on. What's going on? So, that me here, Derval say, and them, they don't at the court today, so.
People, Andrew Onlys coming with 3 lawyers today, right? In a court, right? You see earlier, when the man stand up and attack, and when they come stand up and attack, they have to run out of the court today because a lie them a tell. Well, no, Lisa, one lion named Lisa. So people after left from the court case with Mr. Buchanan people, we're going to parliament people. I said, Juliet Onlys unease in a parliament, as you see me. She come out for the chair and put the man on the chair. Juliet Onlys, you got to pay to see me come in a parliament. It's just the beginning, Juliet Onlys. And you come back in a parliament. Good afternoon, Jamaican people. We're just coming in. Jamaican people, today was a wonderful day, people. Today was a wonderful day, people. You understand, people? The judge
Exactly,
put
yeah.
it down to Mr. Buchanan. You understand, people? So, people, July the 27th, we'll be back in court again, people, for the case, people. Yes, people. The judgmental July the 27th.
But the judge summons him, so, to come to court. That means to say still in a van. It's not like them at the time when you hear, so then the case dismissed or the court throw out all of that. It's still hold up and asking him to come in person. Him have to go to court in person, not in liar. So that's why I'm left for your island yesterday. You never see smoke without fire. Hey, now brother, you're not easy, you know. I believe, you see, and I'm putting myself out on a limb. I must give credit to Mr. Buchanan. He's very persistent. You know, because the man know the truth. You're not surprised if you're not hear them call a by-election. When the judge say him have to come in a court, that means the judge want to question him. What you think, Vian? Why the court would have asked for him to be present? If so it is, I don't know. Gonna type in the comment to me, man, and tell me what you think. Tap up the screen, everybody, on TikTok, YouTube. Come on, man. Tap up the screen. You not answer me, you know. What you not hear me? One Bucky. Vian, what you think? Let me get some ice. May I come? Look here. When last time I get Guinea? Oh, may have something more for sure now. Hold on. Look here. Where's the Vian? Stop it. Oh my goodness, Vian. La 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 da da. Da 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 da. Hey, 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 hey. That's why I love Jamaica, you know. Them something that make me love my country, you know. I mean, I like how them mash up the place, man. Because you can get them good things here. Lord. Oh, she did it. My man gonna make you come type on. Oh my goodness, look here. Wow. No man. These are the little tight things that the other day I get some star apple. The star apple them sweet and juicy. Me say man, them things that I love with my country. Jackfruit. The jackfruit they're nice. Me moving like a tootsie. I ate 2 of them today. They were lovely and I ate the guinea Sunday. Oh Peggy, you're going with yourself. Me eat 2 of them mango today, but I eat no more mango for tonight. Me tell you the truth. And last year me eat it a tell and me say as much as they look pretty, me just be careful. They're sweet and me not. See me make sure you drink up a whole of water, yeah. Me I do well so far. So me can't go mess it up right now. Me sorry. But we're gonna put them down back. Well, me say them something I love with my country, man. That's why I want to come in summer, but I've 6 assigned. Whoa. If you'd have come now, and the end of next month, you never get no mango. Unless you have mango tree. So, back to where we start. It's no victory for Andrew Holness with the FID. He set up the man there, and the man do the job that he was set there to do, not to investigate Andrew. Andrew, all you run. You can run, but you can't hide. You know, so your case that I call up in a court today, you run Ghana, Guyana, and Suriname. What was the purpose of going to Guyana and Suriname? Me can I go up at Uncle Donald country? Eh? You cannot fool with no more. And the man make recommendation. Well, make the court answer now. And make we see. Can you not get where you know? You must get trapped. Hey, you get where too much. You must get trapped. So all of the Christian and the whole of them will talk up for you. No worry, man. Me drink a lot of water. And me drink a lot of water. I mean, I get up much at night time. I get up. Last time I think I get up one time. And I say, what? One time? And you saw any time hot, maybe my body absorb the water more. I don't know. I don't get up much. You can't run, but you can't hide. Time, yeah, man. Time will come, man. You think that slogan there? Time come, man. You have to get catch, man. You do too much and get it. And your hour is coming. Oh, my God. Again. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for come here. Tap up the screen. Contribute and make me want to stay over my platform. I've been doing this religiously. And I want to have myself a good night's sleep. If it's God will, I'll catch you in the morning, right? So have yourself a great night. Bye for now. Love you. Icon Henry, thank you for tapping up over TikTok for me. All of you stay on for the duration. Enough love. Bye. How this go now? Over YouTube, Ocean Rain. We never know you did Ocean Rain. Peggy Troop, all of you, Nadi, V, and everybody. Enough love. Big up on yourself till we meet again. Bye.